Are you listening?
Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I'm here with my co-host, Marci.
Hi, everyone.
Have you ever watched a movie and thought to yourself, hey, what if this happened in real life? That's what this show's about. Before Marci tells us the question, I will tell you guys that if you want to hear an extra episode this week, you got to go to patreon.com/realandrealpod. We have an extra episode that you can enjoy and also some other fun games and whatnots.
Yes.
Okay, so, Marci, what's the question?
Today's question is, what if everyone was a Men in Black agent based off the movie Men in Black International?
We are a rumor. Recognizable only as deja vu and dismissed just as quickly.
Agent H and Agent M, who employ high-tech weaponry to battle mischievous aliens on Earth. However, the pair also discover a major threat within their own ranks. Oh, they see a major threat within their own ranks. I wonder who that could be. I bet it's Liam Neeson.
Agent M.
What?
The clothing store. You said Agent H and Agent M.
Oh, maybe that's a joke.
M. It might be. You never know. It might just pop up at an H&M when they're supposed to be
I wonder if he's
incognito.
Agent... Oh, he is Agent H.
Yeah, she's M.
Hemsworth. I wish she was T. But Liam Neeson is high T. So, Marci, do you want to see this movie? Are you interested in this movie?
I do. I am interested in this movie. I like Men in Black. I'm here for it. I like them. And then, of course, this is Thor and Valkyrie. Wanted a movie with them when I saw them in Ragnarok. I was like, oh, okay. They should just have their own movie. And here they are. Mind you, they're not Thor and Valkyrie, but they are together, and that's all that matters.
Why do you sound so weird? I just want to take a picture of me.
This is what I got instead.
Good. Laughter.
That was very weird. I'm like, is he looking?
I'm looking at you.
A mess. A whole mess. A whole mess.
Marci's being weird again, guys. Anyway,
Lies.
on.
What about you? Do you want to see this movie? And have you seen the others?
I do want to see this movie. I've seen all of the Men in Blacks, and I like them all. And that's a lie. I like the first one. I can't remember the other ones. I do want to see this one because it looks fun. I like the characters, Hemsworth and Thompson. I like both of them. They're really cool people, and very funny, very humorous. I also like Kumal. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He was in The Big Sick, which was a very good movie. You haven't seen that. But yeah, this looks really cool. Plus, I really like the Lay Twins, which they are in this movie. I assume just to dance and be awesome, and then they end up being aliens. Here's my guess is that Liam Hemsworth? That's wrong. Liam Neeson is the double agent, and he's bad. Or he's just evil. That's my guess, okay?
Like he finally gets tired of it all?
No, I don't know what happens, but I feel like he just turns on them.
I think it would be the Nanny McPhee.
Money.
I think Nanny McPhee would be the one.
Not at all. Okay. So here's our guess, okay, guys, just so you know, coming out. You're thinking Nanny McPhee's evil. I'm thinking Liam Neeson is evil.
Watch us both be wrong and it be Thor.
No, because he's the franchise face. Why would you have him? They're going to make more movies of this. You wouldn't make him evil.
Meh.
It wouldn't make sense. So yeah, so you got Nanny McPhee, I got Liam Neeson. Great. We'll see who's right. if it's Nanny McPhee, I'll be in the theater like, Gah!
Marci was correct.
I was wrong! And people be like, what the world?
What in the world is this man yelling about?
Yeah, pretty much. Moving on, Marci, ladies first. What is your first point?
My first point is that the forget-me-not lights or the forget-me lights randomly go off at random times during the day.
I am confused.
So you know the little flashlight where they're like, "Hey, just look here for me," and they like put their glasses.
Wipers.
Yeah, the memory wipers.
It wouldn't be forget me nots because that's don't
so the
forget
me lights. That's what I meant.
Forget
me
me
lights
specifically, but remember everything else.
No, the forgetful lights.
Why don't you just say mind eraser?
Sure. I didn't know the name. Listen, this is like...
So you went with the longest complicated...
It was 3 in the morning.
Don't use that excuse. So,
no. I didn't wake up. I was just awake.
So forget-me-not lights, apparently. That's what they're calling
No.
That's what they are in the movie, apparently.
The wipers.
So
the mind wipers.
So the memory wipers, they go off randomly because... What reason?
Just randomly through the day, because if everyone's a Men in Black agent, like, I'm doing missions and you're doing missions, but you're in a whole different branch or sector or whatever, and your mission doesn't have anything to do with my mission, so you don't need to know about my mission.
What happens if I'm in the middle of a mission, that thing goes off, and then I don't know what I'm doing?
We'll figure it out.
Oh my god.
You'll just figure it out.
Okay, sure.
Because that way that eliminates them having to just wipe everyone's mind.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, and apparently it's just regular sunglasses that you just put on to block yourself from it. So,
Or you can use your arm. Or close your eyes.
valid.
Any of those would work.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, like, I've seen you can you can kind of like factor in how far back you want to wipe. Cause
Oh, they did have that knob thing, didn't they?
yeah, they had the knob thing, and they had that on the older one and on the newer one. They just like dialed it.
Forget everything.
Right, and it's like zoop, flash.
And then forgot everything.
Right, because when he was a kid, like when Jay was a kid, it's like, oh, your dad's a hero, and he just wiped the whole like 10 seconds of his memory.
I don't remember. I barely remember.
I think it's the one where he had to like,
I know
go back
Will
in the
Smith
past.
is in these.
Yeah, he had to go back. The one where Will had to go back in the past to save Jay.
Third one,
Sure.
I think, because I think the second one is where he retires. I think the third one is
Yeah, the
where
second one he
goes
retired,
back
and Will had to go get him back from retirement. And the third one he had to go back in time. To catch him.
when they had Josh Brolin, Thanos himself, playing young Jay. Or K, whichever one.
Okay.
Yes. The only thing I remember about the first one, side note, good cartoon. But the only thing I remember about the first one is that that part where those guys are all in a room and they're testing them, and then you can tell Will Smith is from the streets and the other guys are not. They're prestige people. And they're sitting in these like egg chairs.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
and
he
he's
pulls
like,
over the
"I'm gonna
table and it's just like,
pull the table."
it hurts my ears, but it's very funny.
Terrible sound.
I love it. It's very funny, very humorous.
I like that because everyone's looking like, why
you
didn't we
doing?
think of
But
this?
he has streetwise and he's smarter than you guys.
Because they were struggling.
They were, even though they shouldn't be struggling that much. I mean, have you?
It was a one piece of paper
I
and a
filled
pencil.
out many papers on my leg, or
Yes.
even you could fill it out in the little crevice of the chair. You could have done
That's what
that.
they did, but it was
They were still struggling.
yes. Honestly, I would have just stood up and wrote on the chair.
Yeah, I would do that too.
Like that would have been smart too.
That also might have made me look dumb because I've been like, why did I stand up and write on the chair if I could have wrote on the table?
That too.
But better than what they were doing.
It is.
Yep.
Either option was better than what they were doing.
Correct.
All right, so that's my first point. What's your first point?
My first point. Long-term fights / arguments would end.
Why so?
Because they just wipe their memories. Well, bam, bam. That way, your marriages will probably last longer as well.
I guess so, in a sense.
I guess so in reality.
No, because after a while, you get tired of wiping their brain.
Why would you?
Just go find somebody that makes you happy so you don't have to wipe their brain.
No. Not that someone makes you happy. Just like,
Oh, so you can just win arguments?
no, you might have did something wrong.
Oh.
There you go. You always forget my birthday. Shh. Happy birthday. And you're like, you never forget my birthday.
Right, or you know I hate chocolate. I got you strawberries.
Oh, with chocolate.
No chocolate.
Okay, cool. Just throw it out the window.
Yeah.
What's
It's
that
like-
brown stain over there? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, babe.
Focus on the strawberries.
Don't worry about it.
Yep.
Enjoy your strawberries.
So
Aren't they
usually
lovely?
people put stuff with strawberries. We ran out of everything. I went to get whipped cream, but they were out. Sorry. But yeah, so all of those
So enjoy your
arguments,
strawberries.
long-term fights, different things like that, they will be gone. You won't have to worry about that. You would have long-lasting friendships. Maybe not
Ooh.
healthy friendships.
I wouldn't use it for friendships. That's just toxic.
It is. But you know what? No, you're right. That's it. That's just
That's
toxic.
really it.
Yep.
That's really it.
Yep. It's like, you're always getting me into trouble. I'm never going to be your friend again. It's like, what's going on? You're saying that I'm the best friend you've ever had. Oh, that's so right. You're so right.
You're so nice.
Yeah. like
Does
that.
nothing.
Yep. There we go.
That's not bad.
Some people will use it for dumb stuff, like erasing your wife's memory every time she sees your body without a shirt on.
Oh, that's stupid. Wouldn't there be side effects of that, though, after you've been wiped too many times?
No, that's us putting in the reality. But what if it's future? I mean, what if it's just
The
it
Men in
works the
Black
way
way?
it works? Yeah.
Okay.
No side
yeah.
effects. Maybe brain damage after a while. Who knows? I think that was in one of them where they kept pressing it over and over again.
Brain
can't-
damage?
No, they kept pressing it. It's like, stop before you give them brain damage or something like that.
Oh.
It was in one of them. I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, what's your second point?
My second point is that all cars are fancy compartmentalated cars.
There are compartments in cars.
Yes.
Even more compartments than we have now.
Yes.
To hide all the weapons, I assume.
Yes.
Or different things like Kleenex and napkins from fast food restaurants that you took.
Or like, and what was it? One of them, they had bikes underneath the car, like the motorbikes, the circle motorbikes, the gyro scooters.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the
I
gyro
was confused.
scooters.
I thought you meant like regular.
No. You're like,
I was like, when did they pull out a BMX two-seater?
no,
like,
it was
what?
a gyro scooter. They like lifted the car. They like tilt the car sideways, and there was like 2 scooters underneath it.
Oh, cool beans. Cool beans. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else would you put in yours other than?
So I put a scooter.
Uh-huh.
I put food.
Food?
Food.
No, because what if it spoils? What if it goes bad?
No. You get non-perishable food.
Then it's just there. I don't like that.
That is true.
It's going to smell.
Mm.
Regardless.
Mm.
Hot days here in Atlanta. Oh, it's going to smell.
Hot days in Florida. Woo.
Yep.
Hot days in Texas. Ooh.
Yeah. Hot days in California.
Ooh.
Hot days in who else is hot? South Africa.
Ooh.
Hot days in Australia.
Ugh.
Oh, it went worse.
Australia, everything wants to kill you anyway. Like,
Stop saying that.
look up Australia. When you look up like the bugs and the animals,
Yes, but it's hyperbole.
I guess.
No, it actually is. It's not.
Yeah, I'm like, I
Because
guess
I want to go.
I
They
do
seem
wanna go
like
still.
kind people.
they really do.
Hemsworth can give us a tour. Well, bam. I want to come, guys. Anyway,
I did get to meet some people from Australia. They're really nice,
I know they are because they're the best around.
and they told me how to
Nothing's ever
properly use
gonna bring
Vegemite.
them down. Don't eat it.
No, know how to properly use it. It's like three. It's
That's
like
what I said.
3/4. So like out of the 3/4 of it is butter, and then the last fourth is Vegemite.
So how did you eat it correctly?
That I just told you. You put it on bread,
Uh-huh.
but it's 3/4 butter out of the like total ratio of like spread.
You didn't
Spread
say
the butter.
any of that when you were talking.
Out of spread to butter.
They told me how to use Vegemite. 3/4 is butter, 1 is Vegemite. I'm like, of what? What are we talking about?
on bread.
You didn't
It's a
say any
spread.
of
What would
that.
you put it on? Candy?
But you
No.
didn't say that at all. You didn't set up anything. It just made no sense. Oh my gosh. Shh, I'm recording the thing. Okay, shh, I gotta record this thing. Hey guys, so I know what you're thinking. I love the show, but how can I convey how much I adore it? That's easy. Just head over to patreon.com/realandrealpod. That's ReelInRealPod. You can donate $1 to show your support. You'll get some cool stuff in return. It's a thank you from us. You even get a shout out on the show. But what if you don't have an extra dollar? And what if you don't love us enough to steal from your great grandma while she's sleeping? Well, you can go to iTunes and give us a rating. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, or just tell all of your neighbors, friends, enemies, and that one weird guy down the street about the show. We appreciate any support. If you're a company that wants us to advertise your product, you can contact us at realandrealpod@gmail.com. Okay, that's it. Enjoy the rest of the show. So moving on to my second point. Accidentally walking into other people's residencies.
What?
Walking into other people's residencies because everyone has cloaking devices on their homes, so you don't know where things are, and you just accidentally bump into a house or run into it with your car. You never know. It's like, man, why don't you you got to notify people that this is a cloaked area, okay? You can't just roam up through here. But I would like it because then you'd see a lot more of nature and, things around you because you just look right through it. Well, bam, bam.
That is true. That is true.
I think it's a good point.
I like it.
Thank you.
You would just have to for the letting people know where the cloaked area is. It's like, okay, so this area over here is being cloaked. What is being cloaked? I don't know. You got to figure that out. Where is the cloak?
Actually, yeah, telling them, does that make sense? Because then they know where to go.
That is true.
I don't know the solution behind that. Don't go over that area. Why is it cloaked? No.
Well, what's in it? I don't know.
It sinks. You shouldn't go over there. It has an infestation of skunks. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just trying to help you out,
Skink glands.
Yep. So what is your last point?
My last point is that if everyone's a Men in Black agent, then there's no more aliens.
Why not?
Because everyone that's living on the no, they had aliens
Working in there.
for the
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, you know what? Then that would mean more aliens are becoming in our regular everyday lives then.
Yes, I believe so.
I would see that, like more aliens. So not so much that we wouldn't have them anymore. They would just be more heavily incorporated because since everyone's a Men in Black agent, all aliens don't have to worry about like, oh no, I gotta hide myself. No, you're just there.
Well, if you're an illegal, then you do.
Oh, well, yeah, if you're an illegal, but then you're also a Men in Black agent, yet you're illegal.
No, not if you're an alien. Everyone is a Men in Black agent, not the aliens.
What do you mean? Oh,
Yeah.
light bulb.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they could be an illegal alien
True.
from like another planet.
True.
Yeah. My last point, speaking of other planets, that the population in the United States will go down. Not United States, I'm sorry. The population in the world will go down.
Why?
Because we'd be on different planets. Why not?
Mm.
Yeah. We'd be in that planet that's in that necklace on that dog's neck. Or cat's neck. It was a cat.
I thought
think.
it was a dog.
Maybe a dog. No, I swear it was a cat.
It was a cat. It was a black cat. Yeah,
I
was
thought
a
it
black
was a
cat.
calico. No, I thought it was an orange cat.
I thought it was a black cat. We're gonna go with orange because you remember like
Nope.
small details. We'll just go with a cat.
It was a cat.
It was a
It'd
cat.
be funny. We're like, actually, it was a squirrel.
No, it was a duck.
Yeah, it's like
And it was connected to the wing.
I have no idea.
Not around the neck, you
No,
heathens.
no, don't know. Not a Men in Black. I don't know what that would be called. Men in Black head. Black head. Ah, so good.
Men in Black enthusiasts.
No, Men in Black head is good.
Men in Black
Because
head.
blackheads. That's fine.
Ew.
That's really good. Anyway, yeah, so there'll be less people here because why live here? You have the whole world to explore. You go to different planets, and yeah.
I mean, honestly,
I
it
said
might be more
world. I meant
interesting.
galaxy.
Unless it's like a galaxy that's contained in like that locker.
Well, how would you know?
Mm.
And would you mind it? It's a great galaxy. If it's clean. I mean, if the locker's clean.
Yeah, if the locker's clean. Possibly. So that's your last point, less population on the Earth?
Yep, that is my
'Cause
last
we are
point.
travelants.
Let's run down our points real quick.
Okay. My 3 points are that if everyone was a Men in Black agent, we'd have the memory eraser lights going off randomly during the day. All cars are fancy compartmentalized cars. And, what was my last one? And more aliens incorporated in our everyday life. What are your 3 points?
My 3 points are long-term fights / arguments would end, accidental walking into people's residencies, and also that the population in the world would go down because we'd be on other planets.
Which is true.
Yep. So, Marci,
Yes.
whether people go see this movie or not, what movie do you suggest they go see in their free time?
The movie that I suggest you go see in your free time is Diary of a Mad Black Woman.
Okay, then. Tell us about it.
It's literally a movie about a woman scorned. It's literally it. But she's black, which is important. And it's her diary. And she's talking about all about it. And how her husband did her wrong. And how she's living her life now.
Is she living her best life?
Living my best life.
So she is.
Yes.
Interesting.
What about you? What's your movie suggestion if they don't go see this movie?
My movie is King Arthur. I feel like I have to say the year or something. Legend of the Sword, 2017. A lot of people didn't see this movie.
Was that the little kid one?
Not at all. This one was so much fun. Let me read it because I don't really remember the plot. I just remember a guy running around with a sword. After the murder of his father, young Arthur's power-hungry uncle, Vortigern, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Vortigern seizes control of the crown. Robbed of his birthright, he grows up the hard way in the back alleys of the city, not knowing who he truly is. When fate leads him to pull the Excalibur sword from stone, that's word really weirdly, Arthur embraces his true destiny to become a legend, fighter, and leader. Woo. I specifically remember this movie because I still wear the free hat they give me because it's like the only hat that can hold my hair. I have a lot of hair.
It's very curly.
Very curly hair. And
It's also very soft.
thank you. It sounds weird, like you rub my hair.
No, whenever you have things in your hair, I have to get them out. So it's like
still sounds weird.
eh.
At night, I have to get things out of his hair.
It's very curly though.
A lot of people want to just touch my hair for some reason. So
Yeah.
they're like, oh, it looks soft. Can I touch it? I'm like, yeah. Or how do you do your hair? Anyway, back to this. So they gave out free hats, and these hats are very like, I want to say like deep, or the sides are longer. So
It's for big heads.
yeah, it's for bigger heads, so it holds my hair. It's great. Also, I do remember this movie because of the jerk that sat next to me in the movie.
What?
Yeah, he sucked. He didn't sit there the whole time. So it was a screening, and they said, hey, we're only seating full parties. So if your other party is not here, they will not be able to get in, just to let you know.
Oh.
So the guy next to me had a seat open, and he was like, oh, she's in the bathroom or whatever. And I saw him coming alone. I'm like, you're lying. And
Wow.
then I hear him talking on the phone, talking about, oh, yeah, they'll let you in. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So that person is not there. Yet there's a couple that is standing on the side looking for seats and a place to sit. And I got up. I was like, hey, you want to take my seats? They're like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Then the guy's like, can you get in? He's on the phone. He's like, oh, can you get in? Can you get in? And he's like, oh, let me come or whatever. So then he just like, then he leaves.
He left?
He left after they had already left. So now the couple's gone and he's gone. I'm like, dude, you suck.
Wow.
Why are you so sucky?
Yeah.
They do not let in half parties. Like they said that. It's not a joke.
No.
Just give up your seats.
Wow.
You missed out on this one, okay?
Wow.
Yeah.
That was
Wham.
rude.
Very rude.
That was so rude.
Yes. I stood in a long line before and waited for somebody, and they said they weren't going to make it. I stood in that line for like an hour and something. I got out the line because I told them I'd see the movie with them. So that's an L I took. I'm not
Yeah.
going to make somebody else like miss out because I wanted to take up a seat and then my friend couldn't make it.
Right.
That's it. So you just leave. Like, don't be a jerk about it. People, be nice at movie theaters and be nice generally, okay? Stop being selfish, okay? Think about others. How about that? How about that?
It's not a me first world, guys.
Yep. Only a Me Too world. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, moving on.
Wow. Where can we find you online, David?
You can find me at David_Poems on Instagram. And on Twitter, you can find me at a Clark Kent type. Shout out to the mustache. Marci, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Marci_119. You can also find me on Instagram at Marci_11.9. Come say hi. I'm kind of nice. You can find the show everywhere.
Yep. Also, shout out to Kick the...
Our first patron. Thank you to all our other patrons.
Yep. Hope
Thank-
you're enjoying the extra episode.
And all the other little goodies.
Yep. And also thank you to all our listeners. Please spread the show. I have a feeling that this will be a shorter episode, only because it is the last one we're doing after a 5-hour day of recording. It's very long and taxing, and all the guests didn't show up. We're very exhausted.
Yep.
Yep. So thank you for
bearing
everyone who
with us.
listened. And if you want more episodes, come on the show. That's the easiest way to get more episodes.
It really is.
Come on the show because it's less of us talking, and that means we can last longer and do more episodes. That's how it works, okay? The less we talk, the more episodes you get. I know that sounds counterproductive, but that's how it works.
It really does, because you gotta have a lot of energy to
Lots.
like be like, hey guys, and like do these points. As much as we love doing this, after the 4th hour, because we're not just doing these, we're doing a bunch of other things. After the 4th hour, 3rd episode, no guest, that energy's gone. It's so gone.
So please contact us to come on the show. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.
Bye.